So in order to answer the question, what is electricity, we're going to look at a lot of the contributions made by Benjamin Franklin. Franklin gave us the idea of charge, both positive and negative. He gave us the notion of conservation of charge, which is very similar to conservation of energy, which we talked about in Unit 4. He described the properties of conductors and insulators. We're going to learn about all of this and more in this unit, but one thing I want to point out is that, in some sense, we might be historically inaccurate at some points. I'm going to use vocabulary that we would use today when talking about electricity. Some of the words Benjamin Franklin used might have been a bit different. So let's start with this idea of charge. Well, what is charge? Charge, and I'm going to use the convention where I label charge with the variable q. Well, it's a property of matter. Well, that's all fine, but what does it mean to be a property of matter? Well, we've gotten used to, in our force diagrams that describe the motion and forces on an object, to writing the mass on that object, because the mass was such an important property of the matter. Well, let's think about mass. Why was mass so important? I want you to think about this and answer the following quiz question. Why is mass so important? Is it because mass causes friction? Is it because mass tells us how much space an object occupies? Or is it because mass is somehow relevant to gravity? Think about this and choose what you think is the best answer.